Welcome to Meet the Candidate. I'm Bianca Mewborn, freelance journalist and contributing correspondent to the Daily Reflector and the Standard newspapers. And today I am with Commissioner Johnny Davis. He is the incumbent commissioner in the town of Ayden, running for re-election for Ward 4. Commissioner Davis, welcome.
Thank you. Thank you.
Can you tell me a bit about yourself?
Well, yeah, I taught school and taught school for 35 years. And I coached for 50 years. And I retired. I also did driver's ed for 20 years, but I retired from that 3 years ago. So I'm not doing anything right now. I'm just sitting in my lazy boy. I'm originally from Kinston, graduated from Fayetteville State, and I started working in Ayden in 1968 at South Ayden High School.
South Ayden High School, that was the historic black high school in Ayden, North Carolina?
Yeah, that was the black high school in Ayden. Yep.
Commissioner Davis, how many terms have you served as a commissioner for the town of Ayden?
8 years, 2 terms. This is my second term.
Why are you interested in running for re-election?
Well, to be honest with you, there was a few people in town that asked me to do it 8 years ago, and I figured I didn't have anything else to do. And I've always liked working with people, being around people, you know, making decisions, because that's what you had to do in coaching.
Right.
So I decided to do it.
What are some of your strengths?
One of my best strengths is I always try to tell the truth.
Yes.
I'm a stand-up guy, and if you ask me a question, I'll give you an answer.
Why should the citizens of Ayden vote for you?
Well, I think the citizens of Ayden, just about everybody in Ayden know me, and they know what I do and how I am. And really, there's nobody else better, so they need to vote for me.
Can you describe a time where you faced a challenging situation?
Well, on the board or...
However, whatever challenging situation comes to mind.
You know, you face those about every day when you coach, but
right.
Nothing stands out really. I can't think of anything that really stands out. Probably the most challenging situation that I've been involved in happened over when Ayden Griffin first started in 1971.
Can you tell me about that?
We had I don't know if you knew about, we had a bombing incident at the school.
Yes, sir.
That was real challenging. Somebody put a bomb in the auditorium, and they bombed the school. So that was probably the most challenging situation I've been involved with.
What was it like getting through that situation?
Well, it took a lot of hard work. A lot of people did a lot of work. We had we merged with Ayden merged with Griffin, and before they merged, they'd always been opponents. Didn't like each other. The biggest problem with that thing was it wasn't the kids; they got along.
Right.
It was the parents. Yeah.
Can you tell me about a time you had to work with a difficult colleague?
Well, this happened just recently, really, and I don't know if you could call it difficult or what, but you know, during budget time, we set the budget, and the commissioner voted to give themselves a salary raise, and there are 5 of us, and 4 voted yes and 1 voted no, and the one that voted no, she didn't tell us why. So that was pretty challenging there. You know, I figure everybody would vote for a salary increase.
Sounds good to me.
I know.
Show me the money.
I know it.
Can you describe a situation where you had to prioritize multiple tasks?
Oh, I can't really. No more than
I'm sure you prioritize multiple tasks while coaching.
all the time. You know, you got to you know, you got to kick some kids in the butt, and then you got to pat some on the back. You know, you run into different situations, their home life and things like that. But basically, I've been lucky to have a lot of good kids, so I didn't have to go through a lot of that.
Right. Can you tell me what your proudest accomplishment is, or one of your proudest accomplishments?
I probably would say my proudest accomplishments would be that the governor of North Carolina presented me with the Order of the Longleaf Pine.
Oh, how nice. That's a
I've
rare
got that.
award.
I've got that, and I understand that's the highest award that any civilian in North Carolina can get.
Right.
So I've got the Order of the Longleaf Pine. I've got that in 2010. The town of Ayden awarded me with the Citizen of the Year, 2013. And last year, I don't know if you know anything about the Community Foundation over there.
I do.
Yeah, they awarded me with the Legend Award, so I'm pretty proud of those three things there. And I'm proud of the fact that I was able to be married for 55 years.
That's a blessing.
With 3 kids and 5 grandkids.
How nice. Commissioner Davis, what do you see as the most pressing needs for infrastructure or capital projects in the town of Ayden?
Well, you know, we don't need any more building houses or anything in Ayden, I don't think. What we need in Ayden is industry to provide jobs for people, you know. And my main thing on the town commissioner board is utilities. Mm-hmm. The utilities are totally too high. We try to do something about it, and we're gonna keep trying, but utilities are out of sight.
Well, that brings me to my next question. Should the board be encouraging building and development? And it seems as if you think they should be encouraging building and developing business too.
Yeah, to give people jobs, cause I don't know, most of the people that live in Ayden don't work in Ayden. Mm-hmm. Most of them work in Greenville.
Right.
Some work in Kinston, but there's not a whole lot in Kinston to do now. But yeah, that's what we need, jobs. That's basically, we need jobs for people.
Commissioner Davis, what one part of town would receive more attention if you were reelected?
Well, I'm a representative of Ward 4, but I still represent all the people, so no specific area, just the whole town in general. Everybody, all the citizens.
If elected, what is your primary goal to accomplish during your next term?
Well, my primary goal would be to cut down on the cost of utilities. Mm-hmm. That's my primary goal right there.
Has that been an issue for citizens in Ayden?
All the time. It has really been. Because I could show you, I should have brought it, I could show you some of my utility payment. You know, people have called me complaining about the light bills and stuff. I tell them, I say, you want to see mine?
I know that's right.
It's out of sight.
Commissioner Davis, what community involvement have you had within the last 5 years?
Well, my community, I'm involved with the sports programs there. Generally right now, when I was coaching, I ran the recreation program. I umpired all the time. If there was a game or something in the city, I umpired for 45 years. Well, in the last 5 years, I haven't done any of that, but I just help out where I can.
And served on the board.
Served on the board. Basically, that's the main thing, they had to serve on the board, you know, but government is a slow process, so some people don't understand that. Just the layman out there, they don't understand that. And I didn't until I got on the board. There's a lot of stuff to do, you know, that you got to put up with.
How do you think the city council should interact with town staff?
We should have open communication.
Right.
Open communication. If you got a question, you should be able to ask somebody of the town staff and get an answer.
Members of the City Council are frequently criticized in a very public way. If you are subject to public criticism, how would you respond?
You know, I respond just like I respond now. You know, people gonna talk about you, so just let them talk. You know, that talk never hurt anybody.
Right.
So you can't please everybody, and I've always said that I'm gonna try to do the very best job that I can possibly do. And if that wasn't good enough, they just had to get somebody else.
Right. Commissioner Davis, if there's anything else that you would like to express or convey directly to the citizens of Ayden, please take this time to do so.
Well, the only thing I've got to say about the town of Ayden is I want everybody to get out and vote. So if you want to be part of a town or whatever we get to do for the town of Ayden, you need to get out and vote. So if you can get out and vote, and especially vote for me. Thank you.
Commissioner Johnny Davis, running for re-election in Ward 4 of the town of Ayden. This was Meet the Candidate. I'm Bianca Mewborn. Thanks for watching.